Alright, fellow collectors in the community of 1/6 scale and awesome Superman fans, I'm finally getting ready to finish up my Henry Cavill Kitbash / custom figure. Two final pieces. One of them has already arrived, which is the shirt. I've been dying for this shirt. I waited for about 6 weeks to get here, and the guy that does them, I forgot the location or the country that he's from. He finally put it together and sent one out to me, so I'm pretty excited about that. So let's run down through the figure and how I put this bad boy together. I use the, I'm going to start with the shoes and belt. They're the Indiana Jones Hot Toys shoes and belt from that figure. I love the shoes because it has nice shoelaces, the brown tone on them, and if you don't have an Indiana Jones figure, well, let me tell you something, look it up on eBay, you're gonna love it. And it's a little dusty, you know, they weathered it, so it looks pretty cool. Also the belt on there, I took them off the trousers. And let's go. Oh, and it does come with socks, so that was a plus. And just so you guys know, the shoes are let me see something. No, I think they have no foot. You don't have to have a foot, so it's a peg already inserted into the shoe. And let's go with the head sculpt. The head sculpt comes from eBay. There's plenty of them there. Lately I've seen maybe one or two, but this is the better head sculpt. Now, I do love the hair on this one more so than actually on the Hot Toys Man of Steel. Believe me, I don't know why, but I like this hairstyle. I don't know, to me I like it a lot better. I don't know why, but it's more attractive for me. What else? The body. I'm a little confused with what body I use. I just can't remember if this is a caustic body or if, I don't think it's a Hot Toys body. The reason being because it's the real muscular body. I think this is the Hot Toys. I'm 50% sure. The elbow joints here are full. It gives you less of an articulate, less of range of motion when you're going to articulate that elbow. But on the Man of Steel one, you'll see that there is a cut there. It's missing a little bit of the of that. And why I chose this body is because of that. I want it full. I want that fullness there in the elbow. So when I have him in the relaxed pose, which you see there, the shirt, it'll look it'll look full there. So that's what I want. I don't want to see that indentation without without that elbow being filled. Alright, so that really covers it. Now, easy to attach this. This comes just like that, all ready to put on, and you can put a Hot Toys peg, but because I didn't want to do it right now because I want to see the height variation where the chin drops into the neck area, because it's so big, this neck, and it's really a thick neck. Just wanted to see how it looks at different heights before I actually modify a little bit the peg. I want to see how it sits on that neck, so when I put the shirt on, it's just, I hope it looks spectacular. And I know it's not gonna look probably like in the movie. He's gonna look a lot beefier. I don't mind my Superman looking beefed up. It's in my display case, so I'm really not looking for the actual perfect Man of Steel with the beard look, as you see him in the beginning, all roughed up, you know what I'm saying? So let's move on to the actual shirt being on this guy. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys before I completely put the shirt on, if this is one of your first times kit bashing and you do get one of these, it's a pretty expensive shirt, man. This is actually like a real shirt. I mean, it's $30, but $30 is $30 for a 1/6 scale shirt. And I always start with the sleeves. I put them over the sleeves. You make sure that you have enough space in between the forearms and the bicep area. As you're putting it in, you're going to start seeing it, you know, start stretching out. And what you don't want is get it really stretched out, because then it'll look shitty. You know, so you be careful. You take your time. Make sure you take out the pegs, all the sharp points. Keep the hands off of it as you're inserting it. Don't go over the hands. I've seen many collectors do that, and you know, it widens up the sleeves. Well, those are just little extra points. Now, when I get to this point here, when I get further down, and I just, you know, I just shimmy it down little by little on both sides evenly until I can get to one point where I can say, okay, now I'm going to take the back side of the shirt and flip it over the neck, and then work my way over the shoulders. So it's important that you take your time with that, because it's definitely something that you paid a lot of money for, and it's gonna, you know, help you if you just take your time and do it the right way. So let's move on to that position in the putting the shirt. All right, it was successful. It went over very nicely, and it's on. So now I'm gonna fix him up, and then you're gonna see him in all his glory. I can't wait to have him set up. So here we go. Well, finally he's all dressed up, and I can tell you that in person he is brolic. Huge. His biceps gotta be like, if that was real, he'd be a 22-inch arms. I mean, the man looks amazing. The neck on the shirt now, that the whole upper chest is covered. The muscularity is a little bit more defined in the neck that you couldn't see before without the shirt, because you had too much, you know, chest muscles going on, and abs, and it just, like, this way it's a lot more definition shown in that neck area. I mean, this is something for me, you know, it's just probably not going to be for everyone. I wanted a more beefier looking Clark Kent, and this actually is, for me, it's tops. In the Man of Steel Clark Kent version is amazing. Now, I know that he has a little bit of hair in the chest area, in the forearms, and you know, maybe one day I'll get that done. I'll have my friend there, Brian, Too Many Figures, do it for me, and just a subtle, you know, hair and shit like that, but to finish off the figure. There's one more thing that I need to complete this figure without the hair, would be the little necklace with the key, the Codex key, and I will definitely have that done. I'm going to do it myself. It's no biggie. And I did take off the belt. What was happening was that the belt was coming out, and you saw the buckle through the shirt, so I didn't like the way that looked. So I like this look a lot better, and the guy that did this shirt is amazing. Like, it fits like a glove. So yeah, I think it looks amazing. It's just, it came out beautifully. I'm gonna try to get in there a little bit, give you a better sense of what I'm looking at, and it just looks spectacular. I mean, I don't know if you can see those arms, those biceps, and that chest area. Just like how beautiful that looks. Just really looks awesome. So that's my Kitbash custom. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You Superman fans, definitely give me a holler if you're interested in the shirt. I think that he can make a few more. The only difference between this and the first batch that he did was that he had to use a little bit bigger buttons on this shirt, and I can deal with it. There's 3, you know, buttons that are, it's just a hair bigger than the first batch that he put out. I think he has a few more shirts, and yeah, this is like amazing. I don't know how the fuck I don't know how they do this shit, man. This is like amazing. You know, I'm always like intrigued and mesmerized by the actual you know, these guys that do the custom works, it's just amazing. I mean, Hot Toys is one thing, but then, you know, every individual, you know, has a knack for certain things, and that just blows my mind away. You know, so I'm just looking at it, I'm like at awe. I'm like, finally, that shirt just completed the figure, and it looks fantastic. I'm so hyped and happy about it. Alright, boys and girls in the collecting community, you know how I always say, I know you don't like me, but you like my style.